Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Hot One on Talk Show, Season 1, Episode 3. I'm here today with the Ayabeledi hit maker, the music ambassador, the young legendary, the present, the past,
future.
and the future. MD7 Degrees. Welcome to the show, big man.
Thanks a lot, my brother. What's up?
How are you feeling?
I'm not bad. I'm always good, you know.
I love the drip, man. That's high.
It's always hard, man. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really happy. Like this moment is one of our best moments ever. Yeah, to be part of Hot One Talk Show I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, this family, man.
Yeah.
Family.
So M7, with no time to waste, you have been in a lot of interviews. It's not your first time. So, and there are people that grew up knowing M7 and they don't know the meaning of your name. Yeah. So please, can you break it down? What does M7 mean?
I think MT7 is simply my name. Back at school, I had friends, and my names are Martin Sunday.
Yeah.
So MT7 simply means Martin Sunday. I can break it down. MT stands for Martin, and Sunday is the seventh day of the week, like we call it. That's how we call it. That's how we put it as Africans. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just something simple.
Just something simple.
Just your name. So MT is from Martin.
Yeah, and Sunday.
And 7 is just Sunday. 7 day of the week.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. MT7, you have a lot of songs, by the way. Do you really know the number of your songs? How many songs have you? Yeah.
I don't know the number of songs, but I know the number of albums.
How many albums?
I've had 3 concrete albums so far.
Mm.
And I'm also working on the EP, that has got Ayabeledi. But I have plenty collaborations with people. So I even forget some of the songs. and by the way, before I organized myself, not work on the albums, I had solos that I did, and some of them I've even forgotten the lyrics right now.
That's why you're young and legendary.
Yeah, man.
Because you started early and you're still here.
Yeah, man.
And you're still young. That's why they call you that.
Yeah, that's why they call me the past, the present, and the future. I did
All
really
right.
work.
That was good. M7, you had a collaboration with Palazzo, that is King of the East, and your fans have been waiting for the song. I don't know what happened. Is it in the album? You release it with the album, or you just kept the song? You don't want to release it, or there's a problem with the song? Because we don't know. We need to know. Well, I want to hear that big collaboration, King of the East and King of the South. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, it's a big song. I respect the King of the East. I respect him so much because he's done so much for this industry, the Ugandan music industry.
Yeah.
But I will also say, as an artist, as an African artist, the African market is very open for everybody, and my target is really the African market. See, and we don't want to get stuck in this same circle, the circle of East Africa, where we only have Swahili and we have Luganda. I think if we use English a lot more in the songs, we can really blow.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is about that song, we recorded it in the best studios, Moto Sounds. It's one of the best studios. In fact, if not one of the best, then it is the best studios in Uganda.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of plans for the song. That's why we've not released it. We really need to work extra. We put in extra work, like change, what is needed, and shoot maybe a very wonderful video for it, so that it can,
Oh, so you want to release the song with the video?
Yeah, that's basically the plan. But there's a lot more that needs to be fixed in the song. Like I said,
it's not easy song.
Yeah, we can't just be here on Luganda and Swahili or maybe Arabic Juba. We need to really develop it into something else. Yeah.
Alright, that's a good explanation.
And I think that is about time, So it's about time, and that song will be released.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much. So M7, I have a lot of questions for you actually, because you're not an easy man, you're a legendary, and you know it. So you deserve a lot, I've heard questions too. So, what are the challenges you have faced in the music industry since the time you started?
I think when we were talking about the South Sudanese music industry,
All right, okay. There are the challenges for the industry altogether, but yours alone.
the challenges
What you
are
have
very many.
faced,
My own are also very many, but
yeah.
I choose to talk about a few things.
Yeah.
Suppose I was in Nigeria by now, we would be doing these interviews on a five-star, you know, five-star building, and those skyscrapers if we were to be in New York.
Yeah.
But as a South Sudanese musician,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of, I faced a lot of challenges.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like right now, I come here to talk sense, but somebody down there will be saying, maybe this boy is talking like that now, maybe high on something.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe he has taken his kush, he has burned up his chest already and he wants to come on. But that's not the case. And it's not because people are not there. As I talk to you now, there are people who are going to watch this interview and they'll be thinking like that because they are already there. I have had a lot of ups and downs.
Too much, yeah.
In that industry. It starts with the media, the radio stations, the bloggers, and everybody. But I'm like my Nelson Mandela. I'm the Nelson Mandela of my own. So I decided to fight for my own freedom.
Yeah.
And the thing is, every challenge that comes, I make sure I fall and get up. Like I said, the biasness in the media is too much. A song like I Am Beledi is not being pushed. Well, I understand they really don't like, they may not like MP7 because of my personality or the way I look, the way I do my things. But I know this industry, and I know most of the promoters who have worked with me and they have done nothing completely, you get. So these are some of the challenges. Challenges are there, the biasness in the media, the whatever, but it's okay. It's okay, I understand.
Okay, that's good. I've heard that. So you have mentioned something, like of course, about the management and all. So M7, you have passed through a lot of managements. Like if everyone knows your fans, a lot of people knows it because M7 was under K2, Willie, 211 Entertainment, Black Excellency. A lot of management. So and right now, I heard that you are under Deco, and I've seen that. So and I asked myself, you didn't make that clear, like to the fans and other people that they are really interested to know. Why would you leave such people? They are mature in their mind, they have money, they can do anything, they can let you collaborate with anyone you want, like Nigeria, anywhere, yeah? But you left them and you chose Deco, and it's like you can follow that. So can you please tell us why?
I think what I have achieved with Deco is far better than what I have achieved with all these you mentioned. You get? If you're the best, always you will work with the best. I worked with them thinking they're the best. But the thing is, they have lost direction. I go, like, we have a plan of going through it together. But I find that they've taken a different dimension. So I chose to work with Deco. And to be honest with you, I am doing good under Deco because I drive a car now. And I shoot videos now in Uganda and Kenya. Like I move places. I've collaborated with Palazzo. I live good life more than before. I own a house now, a plot of land and my own home, which has never happened when I was with Will Entertainment or K2 Promoter or some of them who have been there. They simply, I respect them, but they simply don't know what they want. And you can see, they come and fall. MD7 remains in the game. Most of them are falling. I think K2 is the only one that is still there. But if he's also not careful, he will join the rest of his brothers. So okay, I chose Deco, and you can see the changes. You can't tell me.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen the changes. That's why I asked you like that. So, what's that Deco has that those guys doesn't have? Because all I know about management is what you remove in the pocket. You be like, you can tell that Mario, assuming I'm your manager, you tell that I want to collaborate with this one today, so please then I'll be like, okay, no problem. Just remove the money. Yeah, I inject in you because I know I'm going to get the profit back, right? But Deco is just a small little boy. So is it what advice that he gives
Yes,
you?
no. Now the thing is here. This game is not about money.
Yeah.
It's about who is more hungrier. You get it? It's about who is more hungry. I think my brother John Frog says doing good, but he does not have money. I have too much money than him, and I make too much money. You get it?
Yeah.
So the thing is, there is proper use of money and there is wrong use of money. You can have the money, but you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Because under Deco, I have performed in big stages. Last year, I think about 15 big shows in Juba. And I'm going to perform in another one right now as I talk to you, because there is Together for Peace concert. I have one of the biggest shows in WOW, and I think I will be performing also in, I did perform in Ruga's concert in Juba.
Yeah.
You see, these are things we have achieved. But when I was with Will Entertainment, for example, I had to perform only once in 3 years.
Okay, actually there was a time when who came, was it Diamond Platinum? You know, people were talking, M7, we need M7 to collaborate with that guy. Were you under who?
I was working with K2 by
You were working with K2 when Diamond came.
Yes.
And people were expecting that you're supposed to collaborate with the Diamond Platinums, but we don't know what happened. So, is it because of, what was the problem?
I think, maybe.
Did they tell you that too?
Yeah, I was told. I met Diamond Platinums, and we discussed a few things.
Yeah.
But what he told me clearly is, M7, if you have your own money, follow me to Tanzania, you can do something. But I never had the money. The people who had the money are the K2s, of course.
Yeah.
But I think they have this mentality of, if we do this for this person and tomorrow it blows, maybe you won't think of us.
Yeah.
You will forget us. But that's not the case.
Yeah, sure.
I think that it's not like that with everybody. Anyway, for in that case, I can't really talk too much about it, because I know what went wrong. And if I have my money right now, I can collaborate with Diamond Platinums. It's easy.
Deco is there for you.
Of course, every single day, man.
All right, thank you so much. So there's a question that is a lot of people want to know. It's all over between you, MP7 Degrees, and your baby mama or your wife. Is it Juna the Star? Since you guys are public figures, all of you, so people are interested to know what is going on. And I'm also hearing that she got like 3 babies, then yours 4. So is it true? So can you talk about that?
I think I'll talk for myself. She's the mother of my daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm proud she gave me that beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And she's with me. She's in school. I pay her school fees. I take care of her.
Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter.
Yeah.
Me and Juna meet as artists and people who share maybe who have a bond, because having a daughter together, she sometimes come and visit the family. She checks on her daughter and goes back wherever she's going, and I have no problem with that, because I live with my daughter in the same home. And the other question you asked me, what did you just say?
No.
There is a question you asked me. Yeah. I think I won't comment on that.
Okay.
You need Juna the Star to answer for you that.
Okay.
I've talked for myself.
All right,
I think
that's
that
good.
is okay.
Okay, we have understood that, and that's so clear. He's a baby mama, and M7 is proud of her because of the daughter. The daughter is beautiful like the mother, yeah. So it's like that.
Yeah,
so thank you so much.
Very beautiful.
M7, you have been in this music industry for more than a decade, I'm sure. Yeah, right? That is 10 years plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than a decade, yeah. So, what is the most valuable thing you have earned in your music career that you can see and be like, wow, this is from what is that thing like? Is there something you are proud of in your music career that you have heard right now, that you have it now?
Yeah, I think if you had asked me what is the most important thing in your music career, what keeps you going, I would say it's the fans. But if you're asking me about
The most valuable thing.
the most valuable thing,
Yeah,
that
you have
which means
quality
it
of
is
music.
materialistic things.
Yes.
Like
yes.
a car and
How,
stuff.
you know, how
Okay, I won't talk
cars,
about a car. I'll only talk.
collection.
I only talk
Feel like,
about.
yeah, maybe
I only
3
talk
cars,
about a
5
car.
cars.
Like a guy called Tong Mong called me
Yeah.
and he told me, I'm 7, where are you? I said, I am in Mio Saba. Then he
Yeah.
told me, what are you doing this side? I told him, I'm just home here with my mosaic. I'm trying to work on something with it. So he told me, can you just come right now to Eastern Plaza, something like that. So I had to go there, and he gave me a car. He gave me a Mark X, model 2008. Then I told him, what is this? That I've just given you a car. I burst into tears, and he told me, why would you do this? This is yours. Then I told him, even my own dad never did this to me. Then he told me, okay, now I'm giving you a plot of land so that you can be parking this car. And right now, I park the same car in that plot of land. I think that is the most valuable thing I've seen.
You got it through music.
Yeah, music gave it to me.
It's your fun.
Yeah, and it came with love, apart from money, because I hold money every day.
Yeah.
Money that I get from my music. But I think that is the most valuable thing for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. That's really good. Since you have released a very big song, that is Ayabeledi. Right now, it's the biggest song in the country. Yeah, I have to appreciate you for that. That's a good work. I love that. So, what came to your mind when you were releasing that song? Because that song is a song that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a big song. It shakes, yeah? It can shake even the big people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where did you gain that confidence? Were you not scared? For me, I cannot sing.
Yeah.
But I know it cannot come on. But I cannot sing that song if I'm the artist. But you got the confidence. Is it because you're legendary or what? You sang that song like long, So, tell us.
I think first of all, I am not shaken by anything.
Of course.
If
Okay,
it comes
sorry.
to my country affairs, yes.
Okay, because mostly when you mention something, when you pass around like corruption, something like that, you have to get scared. Yeah, so.
Well, it is like that with other people, but I'm not a psychopath. I cannot be used for interest, maybe to fulfill someone else's interest.
Yeah.
And I'm not shaken by anything when it comes to my country affairs.
Yeah.
I am a South Sudanese. This issue of hiding our faces when it is lights like this, and then in the darkness you go and talk too much. That is not allowed. There are very many ways we can help our people. The suffering we're going through. Everyone is obligated to do the right things in order to help the country, move forward. Why would I lie? I have to speak out. And if speaking the truth, because I live in a society now, like you just said, are you not scared? I live in a society where if you speak the truth, then that is unacceptable.
Yeah.
But if you lie, that is acceptable. And that is not going to be me. Everything that I sang in Ayabeledi is what is happening actually. I am not against the system. I'm not against President Kiir or anybody. Yeah. I'm truly awakening the leaders. I'm not inciting violence. I'm talking to everybody in the country, including you, to wake up. Yeah. Everything that I sang in that song is what is happening right now. And if it is happening, what do we do? I'm not going to step up and criticize the system. I'll just tell them I'll look for solutions. Yes. I'll tell them this is what we're supposed to do. And if I can never be scared, because the people in the system are parents. They know they have their children and they will leave them here while they go. So where will they live? They live in that same place? No. They need a better place to live in. And that's why I'm not scared. I am not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. There is no any criminal who will shoot a video and sing songs like that. Criminals are fond of covering their faces and they move in the darkness. But here I am in the light, broad daylight, so that people can see me and people hear what I'm saying. So how do you judge me now and say I'm a criminal? I am not. So anything that comes with it, of course I will be ready. If it is questions, I will be ready to answer the questions. But I believe there is nobody hunting for me, because I am not against the system. I am not inciting violence. I'm just trying to awaken the people.
All right, that's really good. That's a good explanation for real. Of course, that song is a good song and actually talks sense. Everything in the song is sense. Yeah, yeah. So I wish people will work on it. Like, if what as a youth, what you can do, what you can manage, do is what you can do. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the song. All right. Another thing is, M7, you have a lot of songs for real all over is M7. So you have had a lot of collaborations. What's your favorite collaboration?
My favorite collaboration.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite collaboration yet,
Still.
but I will have it soon.
Okay. In your coming album, that's EP.
I think I've collaborated with other artists, but they're not my favorites. Maybe at the moment, I have some of the songs that I've collaborated with other artists, and I love maybe the vibe in there, but they're not my favorite.
All right. So, what can you tell people that have been saying? What can you tell people that have been saying that M7 is an old artist. His time is gone. You know, leave us alone. Let us. You know, that was before you released that bad song. Yeah. So I think now they know M7 is still. So what can you tell those people? M7 is dead. M7 is his time is done. He has been there. We appreciated him, but let him just give us time. So what can you tell such people?
First of all, I'm not going to stop anybody from talking. They can say what they want. You see, even before I released Ayabeledi, I could hear some of the people talking like that, even my colleagues. But I kept telling them, this is MT7. The beginning, the past, the present, and the future. Because what they don't like is I am their age mate. And I have been there before them. And I'm still here. And I'm still fighting to even do better than them. Because before I have Beledi, if somebody is saying that MT7 is an old artist in the game, so he is now tired, he should be going home, he cannot make it international with his stomach, let him drop the mic. that is you talking. Are you God? Are you God?
No.
They say that I am arrogant, I misbehave, sometimes I'm hard to talk to and stuff like that. It's you people that are making me hard. Stop being funny. Why would you come and look at me? Then you say it is time for me to drop the mic. Yet I still have plenty like I am. If you don't like me, then that is your business. I would say if God comes to South Sudan now and he looks like MT7, you will instead hate God because he looks like me. Because when I look at myself in the mirror, I feel there's nothing that has gone wrong with me. I'm still fresh, girls still love me.
Yeah, man.
And your fans love me, and I'm still producing good music. Why would you think I should drop the microphone? Yeah, man. So why would you think I should drop the microphone? I can't. Okay, if you are doing it for business, I'm a very good businessman. Come to me and sit down with me, we discuss. MD7, let us do this and that. Maybe it will generate money for us. But you don't just go there and tell me things which I don't. Anyway, I don't want anyone to understand me because it is even very hard for people to understand me.
Right now, as we're talking, are you open for any collaboration from any artist?
As long as you're good, you cannot just wake up and come to Shatta Villa and you say you want to collaborate.
All right, that's good. You mentioned Shatta Villa.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. So, what do you consider to collaborate with someone? Voice.
You must be good looking like me, first of all. Number two, you must be artistic. Like you must present what I really want from you. Because I'm not going to settle for these things now. These things of you come with your small money. You must have it all so that you collaborate with me. When I post, I actually post before I ability. I wanted to study the game. I gave these people a very big gap, but they failed to use it. They misused it. Now I have come with ability. They are all saying, "Who woke up this sleeping beast?" I wasn't sleeping. I was just watching what's going on with these guys. They were saying yes, MB7 and the Mr. Lengs and the Silvex should give us time so that we can now push where they should stop. We take this industry. Now where are you taking this industry? I know some of you will perform in Australia. Some of you will perform in Congo. Some of you will perform in Brazil, whatever. But I have not complained.
Qatar.
I have not complained because I came here the hard way. That's how I got to the industry. We came from tapes to CDs, to flash discs, and everything. So it's not the social media that is hyping MD7 now. I am there. I am there by it's a must. Okay, it's by default. I'm there by default, and I cannot go anywhere. You get?
Alright.
I have to be here.
Mountain.
Yeah, man.
MT, that's mountain, right?
Yeah, man. Man.
All right, thank you so much. That's really clear. Since you guys have heard, this man is not going anywhere. He's still with us here, and we really want him to be here with us because if he's not there now, who will sing our ability? Something like that, with that confidence, it's hard. So thank you so much, M7.
I
About
think, yeah. If it is not MD7, who else will sing I am?
okay, thank you.
With all that I've gone through,
That's
now,
my answer.
I should be used as a lesson.
That's my answer.
Yeah, kids who are coming in the industry should be taught lessons now.
That's my answer.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. So about Chattervilla. Chattervilla is a big team. So we don't know which artists are under that Chattervilla because I just know only you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just only you. Then people want to know who's under Chattervilla, so that when the president is good, so assuming like Diamond in Wasafi, and they go and collaborate with those small artists, it will be under Wasafi, right? So there are people that want to collaborate with you, but if you have small artists under you, under Chattervilla, and the song will be under Chattervilla, of course, they have collaborated with MP7, right? Because you are the boss. So can you mention them? If you have artists under Chattervilla, or is you, I don't know.
In the beginning, we were Homeland Entertainment.
Yes,
and we had artists.
Heavy force.
Then under Chattervilla, I ended up not trusting anybody. Because there are people I gave gap, the lady callers. Then they switch sides.
Chattervilla first.
Very many people that I cannot mention. You get? Yeah. I give them their gap, but they misuse it. They end up losing it all.
Yeah.
And MD7 remains here. But if they keep telling people outside there MD7 is a bad guy, is not a good person. That's why we go there and we end up getting out. Now, do you think I will just get here in the cameras now and I slap you, for example, I slap you? People would say he's a madman.
Yeah.
We must have something that has messed us up. Maybe you're the cause. And maybe we end up quarreling. I don't fight, by the way, and we have issues. So you will say that M7 is a bad person. If I am a bad person, why do God keeps giving me money? He gives me money, I look good, I eat well, I sleep well, I support my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of things for myself.
You're a proud man, actually.
Yes, God is the one that does that for me. And you still think I am a bad person. How am I a bad person? You are the one who is bad. You have not come to MD7 looking for what you really want.
Actually, being nice is two ways.
Yes.
You cannot be nice to me when I'm not nice to you.
Of course.
So when you're good to
It
me,
can't work. Yeah, it can't work like
it's two
that.
ways.
So if you come wanting something from MD7, come and get it the right way. But you don't come thinking you are scamming me. I don't trust anybody. Right?
MD7, what's the most embarrassing moment you have had in your career?
Most embarrassing moment
Yeah.
in my career. I think I have had a lot, but anyway, there was a time we had to perform on stage with the big Emmanuel Kembe. But something went wrong backstage. And I could not go on stage. And all the fans were not
waiting.
Yeah, were waiting for me. And they were not happy. It's my fault actually. It's confidential.
All right.
But I'm managing it now.
It's okay, no problem. He doesn't want us to know what embarrassed him in the career.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's okay. We're fine with it. He has made it clear. Yeah. So MD7, you have a lot of songs. So I cannot stop saying that. I love your music, man, since day one, bro. Yeah. So, what's your favorite verse? Your favorite verse in all your songs. There's a verse that comes from your heart. Yeah. That when you throw your brain back to all your old songs, yeah, you'll be like, this verse of mine, man. Fuck this verse is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which verse? Can you just freestyle? Can you just throw it?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of songs that really move me, but I have one. Yeah, it's Champion. The verses in Dingo. That has really sometimes you really have to you have to speak what like there's some things I cannot be able to express properly in English.
Verses, actually, there are verses that affect, and there are some
Yeah,
put them just
like you see this verse of fans can near and ben we guy attack music and yeah ke charo de cha won't ya ku wan kan to go na cut blend ya tiang chimene le share cut yer ke tera chimene ya ba salat. That one really talks about me, talks about the real MD7 now, like it describes me,
So that's your favorite.
I think it's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite of all the songs I sang. Maybe apart from this one I'm releasing, because I'm also working on a song that really talks about me. It's,
By the way,
it's in the album of Haya Beledi. I can sample it to you. I'll give you a cappella.
Do it.
Mina na badana lesa kuje tatu. Record ana sete imunu bikasuru. I know kasmato monke beat je babu. Hit ma fi ile izat fi Facebook. Oh yes, aja fi sant ide besit. Lakin kulu sana bital. I think that one is massive. I think that one is massive.
That one is really good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. So thank you so much, I'm for everything. Can you just freestyle for us, I ability a little bit? Okay. You know TikTok, I'm seeing TikTok channels, even mine is coming. Mine is coming. Okay. I see people doing like this.
I get emotional when I'm singing this song, Ida sana wajuba lisanyalama. Shawari del nyongoro. Aine bia omo sulbe kakaraba. Umoya lisa wangulube tirela wala. Se contract wadile nasta bara uguruste kuluge se mufijeba corruption biga saf kulu sector sala kedisa tala business center ainu abuna biga bidor be bounce our leaders half eyes but they can't see there's no lie there. Corruption biga saf kulu sector sala kedisa asatala business center. Is it a lie?
That's really deep, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, this song is fire, man. Thank you so much, Amazon, for being part of Hot 101 Talk Show. All right, what can you tell your fans about Hot 101 Talk Show, this show? What can you tell them?
Like,
look into my camera.
Like when you fling me a selling.
Yeah, man.
I never expected a very wonderful conversation like this. I thought it's going to be something that will last maybe for 10 minutes and stuff like that. But we've really spoken out some of the things. It's very good. I appreciate. Keep going. But I think this shouldn't be my last interview. Yeah.
Of course.
I want plenty.
Yeah.
I want plenty. Every time I need you. Every time I need you now, will I just be able to call you like I do to other? I'll call you and you
I really want to call you.
Okay.
Yeah, superstar. All right, that's really good. Hot 101 Talk Show is forever. Is now here and is forever going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. So please, that was 77, the beginning,
the past, the present, and the future.
And the future, the music ambassador.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode, man. Bye.